Good morning, all my dear student of FIBC physics class. In previous lecture, we studied the refrigerator, definition of refrigerator, principle of refrigerator. We also see about refrigerant, then types of refrigerator, and we also studied the construction and working of simple structure of vapor compression refrigerator. We also studied the performance of refrigerator, that is COP expression. We also obtained the expression for expression for coefficient of performance, that is beta. Okay. Now in this lecture we are going to see some important applications of refrigerator. These applications are divided into large number of sectors. First of all, domestic refrigeration. First application. First area, domestic refrigeration. Here, appliances used for keeping food in dwelling units. Home appliances. Okay. For that purpose, refrigeration is used. Now, second one is commercial refrigeration. How refrigeration is used for commercial purpose? We see holding and displaying frozen and fresh food in retail outlet. For that purpose, commercial refrigeration is used. Third one is food processing and cold storage. And cold storage. Here, equipments are used to preserve, to process and to store from its source to the wholesaler point. Okay. Third one is industrial refrigeration. Industrial refrigeration. We know that large equipment, typically 25 kilowatt to 30 kilowatts, are used for commercial processing, cold storage, food processing and district heating and cooling. Are you got it? What I say? In industry, industrial refrigeration is very important. In industry, we know that large equipment, typically 25 kilowatt to 30 kilowatts, are used for commercial processing, cold storage, food processing and district heating and cooling. Next one, transport refrigeration. Fourth application, transport refrigeration. Here in transportation, equipment are used to preserve, to store goods, primarily foodstuffs during transport by road, by rail, by air or by sea. Okay. Transport refrigeration. In transport refrigeration, refrigeration equipments are used to preserve and store goods, primarily foodstuffs, during transport by road, rail, air and sea. And last one, electronic cooling. Fifth application. Electronic cooling. We know that low temperature cooling of CMOS ICs circuitry and other components in large computers and servers. For that purpose, electronic cooling is essential or very necessary. So, in electronic cooling, low temperature cooling of CMOS circuitry and other components in large computer and servers are cooled by using electronic cooling. Okay. There are many more applications, but due to lack of time it is not possible to cover all these applications, but here we considered some important applications regarding refrigeration. Now, the last point of this chapter is air conditioning. What is air conditioning? That is AC. In this lecture, we are going to see about air conditioning or AC. Question is arise that what is AC? In this lecture, we have to study the definition of AC, then principle of AC, that is air conditioning, then in detail how the principle of AC works, and then application of AC. This is very important point for exam point of view, because many questions, that may be broad question, that may be short question, that may be objective, that may be in true and false format, many questions may be asked on this chapter, and this is very important during our this is very important regarding our daily life. Okay. What is AC or what is air conditioning? Air conditioning means the creation and maintenance of artificial climate. Creation and maintenance. AC means the creation and maintenance of artificial climates with pleasant conditions of temperature, moisture and cleanliness in a given space. Very simple definition. Okay, what is air conditioning? Air conditioning means the creation and maintenance of artificial climates with pleasant conditions of temperature, moisture and cleanliness in a given space. Okay. Now, air conditioning provides steady flow of purified cool air when atmosphere is hot. Okay. As well as air conditioning provides hot and warm air when the atmosphere is so cold. So remember that in both the conditions, in hot conditions and in cold condition, in both the conditions, air conditioning provide steady flow. Not only AC means not only cooling of air, but you have to remember that air conditioning provide steady flow of purified and cool air when atmosphere is hot, and when atmosphere is cold or so cold, then air conditioning provide a steady flow of hot and warm air. Okay. Now, what is the principle of air conditioning? Principle, very important. Principle of air conditioning. An air conditioner collects, suppose here is AC, air conditioner collects hot air from given space. What I say? Air conditioner collects hot air from a given space, then process on it, and within itself with the help of refrigerant and bunch of coils. What I say? An air conditioner collects hot air from a given space, process on it, and within itself with the help of refrigerant and bunch of coils, and then releases a cool air into same space where the hot air has been originally collected. This is essentially how AC works. Remember once again, before study the definition of AC, it is very important to understand that an air conditioner collects hot air from a given space, process it within itself with the help of refrigerant and bunch of coils, and then releases a cool air into the same space where hot air has been originally collected. Okay. Now see the principle of AC, definition of principle AC. To blow and circulate. To blow and circulate. What? Steady flow. Steady flow of conditioned air in a desired space. This is the through a desired space. Okay. See once again, what is the principle of AC? To blow and circulate steady flow of conditioned air through the desired space. Very simple principle. Question, objective question may be asked on this principle. What is principle of AC? Give answer in a single sentence, or question may be asked on true and false format, or question may be asked on in MCQ format. So you have to keep this in your mind, that what is the principle of AC, on which principle AC works. This principle is in a single sentence: to blow or circulate steady flow of conditioned air through a desired space. Okay. Now remember that desired space may be a small cabin, desired space may be a room, desired space may be a building, desired space may be a hospital, desired space may be a laboratory, or desired space may be house or theaters. Okay. The principle, this principle of AC is achieved in an air conditioning by a proper sequence of operations like this. First step is cleaning of air. First step, cleaning of air. Then controlling temperature. Controlling the temperature. Then controlling the moisture. And last but not least, circulating the steady flow of conditioned air. Here. Okay, what I told you? The principle is achieved in an AC by the proper sequence of operation. First one is cleaning of air, then next is controlling the temperature, then next is controlling the moisture, then next one is circulating the steady flow of conditioned air. These four operations, sequential four operations, are very important, and through this principle the air conditioning is achieved. Okay. Now we are going to see one by one how the air is clean or how this step is completed. Cleaning of air. Cleaning of air in air conditioner or cleaning of air is done in AC machine by forcing the air to pass through filters. What I say? Cleaning of air is done in air conditioner machine or by forcing, cleaning of air is done in air conditioner machine or AC machine by forcing the air to pass through the filters, where the filters are made up of closely packed fibers, glass wool. The filters are made up of closely packed fiber glass wool or metal fiber coated with sticky substance like oil. Okay. What I say? Cleaning of air is done in AC machine by forcing the air to pass through the filters, where filters are made up of closely packed fiber wools or metal fibers coated with sticky substance like oil. In these filters, air is made dust free, then dirt free and soot free, and using water spray air is made clean. Okay, I am again going to repeat how air is cleaning, because this is very important stage in order to achieve the principle of air conditioning. Cleaning of air is done in AC machine by forcing the air to pass through filters which are made up of closely packed glass wool or metal fiber coated with sticky oil, and in these filters air is made dust, dirt and soot free, and using water spray the air is made clean. Second one, controlling the temperature. How temperature is controlled? Very simple. The temperature is controlled by blowing the clean air over the coil, and that coils are filled with chemical refrigerant. Chemical refrigerant like SO2, sulfur dioxide, or ammonia, NH3. Okay. So by passing, when we blowing the clean air over the coil, where the coil is filled with chemical refrigerant like ammonia or sulfur dioxide, the temperature of clean air is controlled. Okay. So this is also very important step, controlling the temperature. The temperature is controlled by blowing the clean air over the coils that are filled with chemical refrigerant like ammonia or sulfur dioxide. Then third stage, controlling the moisture. How moistures are controlled? Before the controlling of moisture, we should know the relative humidity. What is relative humidity? Relative humidity is the ratio of, what? Amount of water vapor present in the air. Amount of water vapor present in the air to maximum holding capacity, to the maximum amount of maximum amount of it can hold, that is air can hold. Okay. So, relative humidity is the ratio of amount of water vapor present in the air to the maximum amount it can hold. Okay. This is relative humidity, and the relative humidity is mainly responsible for comfort of human being. If relative humidity is not proper, then we feel uncomfortable. There should be proper relative humidity. It should not be high and it should not be low. So, relative humidity is mainly responsible for the comfort of human being or proper functioning of certain process, not for human being. Relative humidity is also responsible for proper functioning of certain process. In industry, if there are certain process, there also relative humidity playing a very important role. So, I told you that controlling the moisture is very important stage in the principle of AC, or in order to achieve the principle of AC. And I told you that the relative humidity is mainly responsible for the human comfort as well as the proper functioning of certain process. And this is achieved, controlling the relative humidity or relative humidity. This is achieved by passing the humid air over the coils, where the coils are filled with chemical refrigerant. And due to this, there is a condensation of excess water vapor present in the air. Okay. Now, when the condensation of excess water vapor present in the air are controlled, obviously we can maintain the proper relative humidity. And last step, circulating the steady flow of conditioned air. This is the circulating the steady flow of conditioned air by means of blower. By using proper blower or suitable paddle fan, we can circulate the steady flow of conditioned air in the desired space. And in this way, the principle is achieved. Okay. In next lecture, we will see some important applications of air conditioning. Till then, we shall stop here. Have a good day. Thank you.